started out alive, man, that was the play. Streaming every night, building up the sway. But as the site faded, had to find my way. Now I'm hopping platforms, surfing through the fray. Got my crew behind me, yeah, we call them givers. Chillin' IRL, catching all the rivers. Farkle in the chat, bringing laughs to the grind. Talking crypto games while we sippin' Jack Fine. Gives a minute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, the life's subtle wine. From the land down under, streaming through the night. New Zealand's vibe, surfing waves day to night. Always looking for the next thrill, that's where I ignite. Community so solid, always shining bright. Rolling, rolling deep and cruising for the height. From the struggle to the stream, it's all just a game. But with the giver found, we're making our name. Jack and crypto profits, life just gets sweeter. Every view and every stream, making life a keeper. Gives a minute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, life's a subtle wine. From the land down under, streaming through the night. Got my heart on my sleeve, everything feels right. So here's to the journey, no regrets in sight. Each laugh and each tear, it's a beautiful fight. Keep the wave rolling, let the good vibes flow. We're the givers, together in the show. Gives a minute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, the life's subtle wine. From the land down under, streaming through the night. Got my heart on my sleeve, everything feels right. Script I play a game, friends not the next time I'm chasing fame. Put the gear behind me, changing the scene. So through it and then living out the dream. Got my acoustic strong, curing and chill for cracking jokes. Go stop the thrill in the land of Kiwis, we ride the waves. Our own streams phone, no better days. Gives a minute, yeah, we take our time. Living in the moment, the life's a subtle rhyme.
Hello, the internet. It is Thursday, the 9th of October, 2025, and welcome back to the channel. And I got the date.
There.
Hello there, Toothboy, coming in quick and coming in strong, coming in fast. Good to see you, Toothboy. Good to see the H-Man. Good to see Netskis. Also, good to see everything seems to be working flawlessly. And Charles as well. Charles is just swinging in. How you going, Charles? Everything seems to be working flawlessly with all of the outputs. Now, there has been an update from Beamstream. I want to read you the email before we get into the YouTube live updates. This came in this morning. Dear Benon, this is from Angel Munoz, the CEO. Last weekend, one of our core servers in the United States became unstable and required a reboot. This resulted in temporary issues affecting multi-streaming to a few platforms and caused interruptions in our viewer data appeared in our UniViewer service, as well as some chats that did not display in our UniChat service. We know that very well. For some reason, YouTube was not working. It is now working. Everything's working. DLive is working. All the things seem to be working flawlessly. Good to see. Let's continue reading. At my request, our Senior Vice President of Tech, Theodore Ostroshenko, restarted the affected services. Since then, system stability has been restored, and I have personally confirmed with several streamers that everything appears to be functioning normally. I can confirm that is correct. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. It is important to note that Beam has grown from 500 live streams to more than 10,000 in a remarkably short period of time. This rapid growth underscores both the power of community and the immense scalability challenges that come with such expansion. We kindly ask for your understanding and patience as our team continues to enhance our systems to meet this unprecedented growing demand. That tells me that there might be more issues down the line. And if there are, we got to sit tight and say nothing. That little bit tells me just to shut up and bear with it. I'm one that always sparks up and talks, but I'm hearing now, shut up and deal with it. Our overriding goal remains clear: to build and advance Unistreaming, a unified platform that seamlessly connects creators and viewers across multiple live streaming destinations. Thank you for your continued support and trust in Beam. Sincerely, Angel Munoz, the founder and CEO. So that's good to hear, good to know, good to see. I'm stoked for that. I thought I'd read that to you just so that you could also be stoked and be on the same page as me. Now, let us continue the conversation about live streaming. Let's turn our attention towards the big boy, the YouTube, the platform, right? YouTube, as far as live streaming goes, YouTube, I reckon it's pretty slack. It's pretty slack. It's the title of this stream: will these new updates help search and discoverability? The problem with YouTube, they don't seem to give a rat's ass about live content in terms of finding that content. Look, let me do this. Let's go to the tubes right now. We go to the tubes of the U. We punch it into YouTube. What comes up? You see a front page. Hey, by the hell, that's me there. That's kind of weird. I'm not signed in here. This is a raw experience. I've just gone to the Firefox. You can see I'm not signed in right there, up there, sign in. But there's my short's getting fed there next to old mate. Anyway, my point was, or what I was going to get to is, if you go to the YouTube, just youtube.com, you get nothing, no live content, right? It's just all videos. All of them are videos. Whereas if you go to fair enough. You go to dlive.tv. We're going to a live streaming platform. This might not be the greatest test, but anyway, you see all of these categories and all of these streamers who are live. Why can't you find on YouTube the live content? Now you could say, dude, there's tabs up the top there. Yeah, there's tabs at the top there. The tabs, this one says camping. This one says podcasts. The next one says live. That might be the one we need. The next one says outer space. What the hell is this live button doing right in the middle of camping and outer space? These are live streams. But what I'm saying is this needs to be front page, not a tab next to inventions, music, extraterrestrial life, surfing, electric vehicles, board sports, boats, geology, manufacturing, right? This needs to be, you need to be able to go to youtube.com and go, I want the live YouTube. And also, while we're here, while I'm making a point, can we get rid of the AI crap? Can there be a filter? Can the URL for YouTube be youtube.com? And then if you want AI, you've got to put in youtubeai.com, and that brings the AI crap. I'd rather have no AI on YouTube, period. Just get rid of it. But if you want it, you should be able to find it. But I don't think we should, as a creator, I don't think I should have to compete with the robots, because they're always going to win. The robots will always better the humans. So if I've got to compete with them for the views, that's not fair. I'm not a robot. I am not a robot. I can never compete with a robot. Hendrik, thank you for your attention to this matter. DJ T, who the hell are you talking about? Donald J. Trump? Okay. YouTube recommendations have been shit for me for about a month. Well, look, I've just dissed it, but there is an update to the live content from the YouTube official blog. Let us read what these updates are. This came out today, announcing our biggest updates to YouTube Live. This better be good, YouTube. You've had a long time in this game. This better be a freaking good update. September 16, that's not today. The fuck, that literally came into my YouTube studio today for the first time. This was published a month ago. Okay, there's one thing you could do already, YouTube. Once you release a blog post, feed it into everyone's YouTube studio the day of. I got this today in my YouTube studio, and it's quite old. Who's this from? Excuse me while I touch this guy. Ah, cool. Anyway, so I'm upset with that because now I feel like I'm behind. I'm already behind, and now I'm behind the behind. I know, right? Anyway, let's read it here. You could listen to the article or you could read it. I'll read it. Imagine you're at a concert holding a hand-drawn sign. For one incredible moment, the artist on stage looks right at you and smiles. Oh, it's cozy. You're one of thousands, but the connection feels personal. Lovely. That's the magic of live streaming on YouTube. Get the fuck out of here. That's not the magic of live streaming on YouTube. That's the magic of live streaming, period. They can't claim that as their own, right? They cannot claim that, but they do. When a creator calls out your handle, such as Hendrik in my chat, H-Man, Charles, I see you, Netskis, or answers your question in the chat, that excitement is instantly shared with thousands around the world. In this case, shared with 23 others. There are 23 Yahoos watching this content right now, and I love every one of you. It creates a one-of-a-kind connection. Oh, yeah. On average, over 30% of daily logged-in YouTube viewers watched live content in Q 2025. Q2, quarter two, the second quarter. That extra 2 threw me off. Netskis, some Gloria going off there in the chat. Thank you so much for the Glorias. Is that large enough? Oh, can't make it too much louder. Louder? Larger. Makes it go across the page, though. That's better. It's this unparalleled interactivity that draws viewers in. On average, over 30% of daily logged-in YouTube viewers watched live content. We just read that. There's a pull quote that said the same thing. That's why at Made on YouTube today, we announced new features that are part of the largest upgrade to live we've ever made. All right. Ooh, what was that noise? It's probably just the house settling. It's quite windy. Have you checked out Fabric.so AI yet, Gives? No, I have not. Fabric.so? I'm keen to learn about it, though. Give me a link, Netskis. You can post links, can't you? Grounded in community feedback. Are you kidding me? YouTube does not listen to creators at all. This is rubbish from YouTube. We're listening to the creators. No, you hand select the big names and say, what would you like? And then they faff around with it for years and don't roll it out. Grounded in community feedback. What a load of bollocks. There's the link there from Netskis. I'll just grab that out in the chance case that it disappears from the chat. I don't want to miss anything in my chat because this is the journey of interactivity that we're featuring ourselves here. I've got that there, Fabric. So, okay, we'll take a look at that. Thank you so much, Netskis. We'll get back to that. Blah, bling, blong, blang. Okay, there's a cute creator with some emojis. Helping you get started. We heard that getting started can be daunting. So we built an option to practice before going live. So this looks like it's aimed at the noob, the very noob streamer by the look of it. Okay, not what everyone needs, but anyway, they're answering a call. To give creators a way to test their setup with no risk. Try out and experiment with new tools and go live to the public whenever you are ready. Okay, playables. Okay. So want to join our YouTube blog? Hell no. So there is a sandbox is what they're saying. And for those who want to try live streaming but don't know what to do once they're there, we've introduced playables on live. Playables were introduced last year as a fun, interactive way to experience YouTube with lightweight, entertaining games like Angry Bird Showdown, Words of Wonders, Cut the Rope, Tomb of the Mask, and Trivia Crack. What an absolute shame. What a shame that YouTube is focused on gaming live content. Not everyone plays games. I've been live streaming. There's a mosquito there. I've been live streaming now for 6 years. And I've only played a fraction of games. I've played a little Minecraft with Poopsie, and that's it. I don't know why they focus so heavily on gaming. Gaming is boring. Now, creators can play from this library of 70 blah, bling, blong, blang. Okay, you can play games. You're not the first person to do gaming live streams, YouTube. Get a handle on that. Prioritizing discoverability. No shit. This is answering my YouTube stream title directly. What are you guys chatting about in the chat? I'm going to put my air conditioning on. It's hot in here. Gaming streams suck. 100% Neskis. I mean, we've known that for years, right? On this channel where we've become nobody very, very fast, rapidly, we know that gaming sucks. We don't do it. We don't do it. Not No, not Sora. Not Sora. To solve for discoverability and growth, we're introducing 3 new features. Okay. Firstly, we're adding a way to reach viewers on every screen by streaming across formats. So are they talking about different set-top boxes, such as the Apple TV and the Chromecasts and whatnot? Soon, creators will be able to broadcast in both horizontal and vertical formats simultaneously with a single unified chat room to bring the entire community together in one seamless experience. Okay, hold on. Broadcasting to YouTube, both vertical and horizontal. Someone's watching in the vertical chat, they comment. You wouldn't see that unless you looked at the vertical chat. Now they're saying they'll pull all together. So there'll be a single YouTube chat and it won't matter which format you're streaming in. Okay, that's pretty cool. Why would you stream vertically though? Is that to get on the Shorts live page? Why would you stream vertically to YouTube? Is there a vertical version of YouTube Live? There's a person doing so. They've got a hairbrush to their ear. Okay. Building on a successful pilot, we're expanding the ability to react live to content on YouTube, allowing anyone to start a vertical live stream on mobile and react to other live events or even other creators who are currently live. Now, this has to be said, that kind of interactivity has been there from day one on TikTok and probably Instagram Live. I don't know. I haven't really tapped into that, but definitely TikTok. You can interact with other live streaming content. Like YouTube, if these are the groundbreaking, revolutionary rollouts that you're announcing because of your direct communication with creators, you haven't been listening to the right people. Just saying. H-Man, I like the new feature on the iPhone 17 where you can broadcast in horizontal even when holding your phone vertically. Isn't that just horizontal landscape locking? Okay. This turns any stream into a shared event, letting creators of all sizes share commentary, analysis, and real-time reactions. Okay. There's an example of what that would look like. Very similar to TikTok. Finally, the engagement doesn't have to stop when you go offline. AI-powered highlights turn live content into lasting content. It finds the most compelling moments from the live stream and automatically creates ready-to-share shorts. Now, where have we seen that before? Most recently, Restream.io have released that. Already beat YouTube. So I'm just saying it, like YouTube, they are the powerhouse here. They're the big dogs, right? But they are so behind. Every time someone does something, YouTube goes, "Oh yeah, we're also doing that, and here's the release." I see right through you, YouTube. Okay, there's a view of what it would look like if you were reacting to another stream, I guess. 2 panels there. Here we go. Building new monetization tools. A core part of supporting creators is helping them earn a living from their work. Okay, at this point, YouTube, this is what I'd love to read. The next sentence I'd love to see. And instead of us taking 30% of a creator's revenue, we're now dropping it down to a more realistic 10%. We realize that creators work very hard for their donations, and we've established ourselves over the years as we've got a foot in the door, so we can now back off and allow you to take more of that income for yourself. No, instead they steal 30% of everything. It's fucking horrible. Fucking horrible. YouTube, listen, stop taking 30% of streamers' incomes. It's horrible. They're not going to change that though. We want to help them earn a living from their work, and we know that creators are often hesitant to run ads that interrupt key moments on their streams. The new side-by-side ads are a less intrusive format for viewers while helping creators get paid without pulling their audience away. The better way to read that would be, We understand that ads are getting in the way. However, we still need the money that comes from the ads. So now we're going to give you the option to have more ads on your streams, but make them off the actual overlay so that the viewer doesn't see them, but you still run them. So YouTube or Google or Alphabet, whoever the hell it is these days, they still get paid. So they're putting more ads on your content and still taking the 30%. Awesome. YouTube, you really do listen to creators. You really want to help them earn a living from their work. It's awesome. I love it. Put more ads on. Great solution. Why don't you, instead of that, YouTube, why don't you take off all the other ads and only allow these less intrusive ones? Get rid of the ones that come up over the thing and just have those ones if you really wanted the creator to have a better way to monetize their content and not interfere with the content. That would be the, but you wouldn't do that, would you? Hey, Flowski, how you doing, Flowski, in the chat? Beyond ads, we're giving more ways to offer value to creators' biggest supporters. We're rolling out a new feature that allows channel membership creators to easily transition from public to members-only live streams without disruption. So I understand that you're doing a members-only stream and you say for the first hour, this is going out to the members only, and then at a push of a button or a click of a mouse, we now go out to the public. That's a pretty good idea. That is a great idea. Why it wasn't that way from this? You might think, dude, are you just a whinger? No, but this is YouTube. These are the guys that set the pace. They should have done this from the get-go. Live content goes to members only, and then if you want, you can say, by the way, we've had an hour together. Let's bring in all the rabble. Let's bring all the yahoos back in. So they're doing that now. This makes it easy to create a premium membership-only content while strengthening your community and attracting new paid members. For details on when these features will be available, check our community post. We know that live streaming is hard work. It takes courage to push aside stage fright, skill to keep an audience engaged, and dedication to stay true to yourself while fostering connection in a real time. But it's work that pays off by building one of the most powerful things on the internet, a true community. This significant update, not really, our most comprehensive yet, is a direct result of our commitment to making that work easier and more rewarding. We are excited to continue building off creative feedback. Okay, listen, YouTube, you want creative feedback? Listen to this. Stop taking 30%. Drop it down to a more reasonable 10. People would even say 15 would be fine. 30, you might as well just bend us over at the same time. Stop taking 30% from creators' income. It's horrible. Stop it. You're well established. You're the biggest. You're the Mac Daddy. Stop taking 30%. What was that link, though? There was a link to check out our community post. This is going to be fun. I guess this goes out to nowhere. It's just the same shit. Boring. In the chat, I'm only a member on one channel, not Danny. Daleski's in the house. Yo, Dalesky. Dang, this dude sure loves tilting at windmills. Tilting at windmills. That's an expression that sort of, I guess you're having a crack at me, aren't you? You're having a little stab at me there, Dale. I don't mind getting a stab at. I don't mind being stabbed at. However, when it comes down to creating content and being paid for it and doing the right thing, if YouTube are saying that they're listening and they want to make these changes, they want to do the right thing, I'm just here to say this is what you should be doing. Like this stuff that you've announced, I mean, that already exists on TikTok, right? Like what you're trying to do is bring TikTok streamers across to YouTube. I would still love there to be a tab on the homepage of YouTube. When you go to youtube.com, I'd like there to be a very clear distinction between two things, video content and live content. When you hit the live button, it should be massive, right? It should be the big up the top, should be two options, live or video. And when you hit the live, it goes to more of a live streaming platform layout that we're all familiar with. And then you can filter through that. And then obviously the AI stuff should also be gone. Gloria's, who did that on D-Live? That was Netsky's? No, Netsky's, did you just drop a donoton? Oh, a little hostin over on the D-Live machine. Thank you there, Netsky's. So that does conclude my El Rantos El Maximus on YouTube's updates. I don't think this will make even an ounce of a difference to live content on YouTube. It just doesn't. It's not the same, right? When you go to a live platform, there's a distinct feel of the platform. YouTube lacks that. It's never had it. These updates when are not going to fix that. Are we happy that they're listening? Well, they're not. Are we happy that they're making updates? Yes, updating and changing is good. If they really meant what they said, they'd actually listen to creators instead of just faffing around and mouth and lip service, basically. Hosted you. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Oi, Netskis. Oi, Charles. Hey, Charles. Good to see everyone in the chat. Everything, just a reminder, everything is working again. Everything is working again. I was just confirming, yeah, YouTube's, everything's fine. We had that announcement from Beamstream. There was a technical, one of the servers went out in the States. That said over the weekend. Anyway, there's always time zone differences. I think everything is looking rosy right now. With that in mind, I will say this again, as I'm going to try to remember to say every stream I do. I've got some tabs up my wazoo that I'd love to rip right out of there and consume. But if you wanted to call in instead, and when I say you, I'm just, cheers, I'm addressing anybody here. If anybody wants to call in, we can always terminate the tabses and just do a call in. I'm down for that. It's easy enough to do now that Discord works perfectly. Flowski, I've always thought YouTube needs a landing page or even a separate product for live. Totally different thing in culture. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Flowski gets it, of course. Flowski gets it. So, yeah, I'm down for a chat or I'm down for tabses. If whatever, I'm easy, right? I'm super flexible. I'm super easy. We have tabs up our wazoo to rock through. Well, we've got, actually, there's a big one here. Well, there's a few things. I won't announce them what they are first because I just want to give it a bit of a surprise. I am going to, I could do a quick call, but I can't stay long. Oh, well, Dale, okay, if you want to call in, I'm going to go and grab a coffee and then I'll do a call in, you know? I'll wait in the call room and when you're there, you're there. I'm going to go and grab myself a coffee. I'll be right back and Dale will join us.
This is my first surf in a little while. That first wave might have been an indicator of how lame that was. I've been out of the water for about 3 weeks. Had a BCC cut out of my arm. That was my first excuse not to get wet. And then of course, rest in peace, this Mercury guy up on DY, Great White Shark, took him. Condolences to the family. It's really frightened me, really scared me about surfing. And so I've been putting it off and off and off. And here I am. Can't deny these waves. The waves are kind of nice. I've lost my fitness in my upper body. I'm out of breath from just that one wave and I'm scared shitless. So watch me surf. I gotta do a poo. mountain.
All right. Well, look, I just joined the call-in room, and Dale's on his way, but I'll just sit here and entertain you until he does get here. Flowski asked in the chat, did Gibbs set up a Discord for call-ins since last time I was here? Yes, we were talking about doing this a while ago, and I think we just stuck with socialstream.ninja or social videostream.ninja. We tried to persist with that, and eventually I decided against it. It just seemed to be, I mean, it's one thing to have all these different options under the hood that you can faff around with, and like everybody gets a good go, and it seems to be user intuitive and all that. But in actual fact, you don't need any of that. You just need something that's familiar. And what's familiar is Discord. Everyone uses a Discord server, so once you're there, you can just turn it on and go, and we just screen capture it. Seems to work pretty well. Like, I don't think we have any issues. Flowski, I'm going to go fix dinner and I'll be listening. Okay, cool. Well, I stupidly shut down my Firefox because I figured I'd just wait. I figured that if I had Firefox running, it's a resource that doesn't need to be running, so I quit it. Dale's not here yet, and one time we waited for Dale for quite some time. Should we just continue on with our merry content? And I can see he's turned up. So I'll get over there and we'll see how this works in first go. Can you hear us, Dale?
What to do?
What to do? Without any hesitation, it worked flawlessly. How you going, man?
Yeah, what the fuck? No hour jumping through hoops?
No hoops, no hour, no jumping.
Well, son of a mother.
You know what this means? This means we can actually talk now without having to faff around beforehand. We can just get right into it.
You mean it functions the way it's supposed to? Whoa, what do you know?
And also, I flipped my camera. Can you notice that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's still backwards in the...
No, it shouldn't be.
Oh, you've got it. Okay, on the stream, it's the right way. But in this call-in, it's still reversed, which is kind of funny.
That's interesting.
Oh, shit. Sophia in the house.
Hey,
How
Sophia.
you doing, Sophia?
Love to see her handle coming in. Dale Pink, yeah. By the way, Dale, can you not do the blue screen static with the Discord call? Is that you just choose the pink version, or what's going on with that?
There's a reason, but yeah,
okay. Oh no, you got a new
that to myself.
You got a new computer, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's been, I don't know, like 4 months ago.
That's not the reason why you do the pink, or it's no. You don't have to tell us. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, I happen to like the color pink. Let's just say that.
Okay.
I mean, every straight guy does, doesn't he?
Ooh, sensitive.
Well, you asked.
I know where you're going with that, and I'm choosing to stay out of the gutter as much as I enjoy it down there. I'm choosing for this stream to remain on top of the gutter in the street.
Hey, before I forget, so watching your surfing clips, this is something I've been meaning to ask you for like fucking years, and I keep forgetting.
Okay.
So let me just do it.
Hit me.
Well, first, you know what? Now, hang on. I got to crack a beer.
Crack that beer. Did Woz come? Did I see Woz? I see. Hey, Woz from Oz. How you doing, man? After Nizzle. How you going, dude? Yeah. Good to see you, dude. I just bought the Spanish Galleon. I don't know if you saw that, Spiderbait 30th anniversary of the Spanish Galleon album. Bought that on vinyl, or I ordered it anyway, Everyone's drinking. I'm not drinking. I'm having a coffee.
I'm drinking because I'm on vacation.
Ah, right. Oh, yeah. You're going to that festival. Yeah.
Use the hole, bridge the hole, or fill the hole.
Okay, before I forget, your surfing clips when you're AFK.
Yes.
All right. So I noticed there's I guess a GoPro on like the tip of your surfboard, right? There's one that you hold like in your mouth, and then you've got one set up on the beach. So that's 3 freaking cameras.
Yes.
Now, how does it know when to switch between scenes? Is that sort of automated, or do you control that somehow?
So that's all in the edit. So I have those 3 cameras. The 2 GoPros are here right now. Well, there's one of them. So these GoPros, when I get into the water, I turn both the GoPros on, and I paddle out and I get into, it's called the lineup, where the waves are breaking. I get to where I want to be. Then I turn the cameras on. The one on the beach is already recording. These 2 get turned on. I put my surfboard in the air vertically. The reason I do this will become apparent in a second. My board's vertical in the air. I hold it like that for about 20 seconds, then I let it fall down. When the board slaps the water, I know that both cameras register the slap because I can hear it, and the one on the beach can see the slap. So when I get back to editing my video, I put all the content in the timeline, and I align all 3 cameras up so that they're all 3 are at the same point. So there's the beach camera, 1 GoPro, 2 GoPro. I scrub through, I usually use the one that's on the front of the surfboard for the visual indicator, and I look for when I catch a wave. When I get to that point, I cut the content, or everything preceding that gets deleted, and then I just use the first footage, the second footage on top of it, then the beach camera after it. So it's pretty easy to edit because all the videos, all the cameras are rolling the whole time. So they all come back with like 30 to 40, 50 gig worth of footage. They all get dumped on the timeline and then chopped up all at the same time.
Well, damn, dude, you sound almost like you're a professional or something.
I've been doing this for a while. I wouldn't say I'm a professional, but I mean, I make enough money. I make money off of it, but YouTube takes 30% of it. Thanks, YouTube, for that.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, but I don't really want to get into all that.
What software do I use? Netskis? I use Final Cut Pro. You can use any linear editing or non-linear editing machine. I don't use those terms anymore, but you can use any of the softwares to do video editing. They'll all do the same thing. The one thing that is kind of cool in Final Cut Pro is that you can tailor your like keyboard shortcuts to whatever you want. So my Command B, which is the blade Command B normally only cuts 1 clip. My Command B, I've tweaked it to cut all 3 in a row. So wherever my cursor is, if I hit Command B, it cuts all 3 of those clips, and I can just press erase or delete the footage in front.
I just want to say hello to Netsky, to Waz, to, let's see, Hendrik, Sophia, Flo. Did I miss anybody? If I did, I apologize. Charlie, good to see you guys.
By the way, also apologies on my behalf, Dalesky. I'd completely forgotten that you had a new computer and hence a new Discord profile. And that's why there's no mods in Discord. That makes sense. Well, there wasn't. Now there.
Oh, don't worry about it. I wasn't going to mention anything, and then Sophia brought it up, so I was like, "Well, here's why."
Yeah. Well, I modded her immediately because, you know, I don't expect her. Sophia, you're still here. I don't. Let me guess. Your Final Cut Pro software is torrented. No, it's not. I told you about software I bought. No. The moment Apple force you to do a monthly subscription, though, it's probably going to be that way. But at the moment, and for a long while, it's a one-off payment, which I paid years ago. What was I saying? I modded Sophia up immediately because she doesn't need to do anything, but she obviously has my full trust. If anything funky goes down, I trust her to take care of it in the way I would. So that's why I modded her.
Oh, I totally get it. And the thing is, it's like, hey, if anybody has an issue with that, tough.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This is my Discord server. I get to decide how it works.
But I modded you back up immediately. Now, H-Man, if you're still in the chat, you must have unmodded yourself because you were a mod in my Discord. I believe. I mean, I'm not forgetting that, right, Dale? I mean, it was you and Hendrik and Shyla for a long while, right?
I seem to remember that, but I'm not sure. I mean, dude, I mod for at one point on DLive, I modded for over 80 fucking streamers.
Jesus.
So I can't possibly keep track of who all I've modded for over the years.
That's a lot of moderation.
That was ridiculous. I mean, it was fucking ridiculous. And look, it was mostly just sort of people acknowledging that, because that was back in the days when I was all over the place. But anyway, it was nice, but it's like, I can't promise I can be here all the time. And they're like, no problem, whatever.
Yeah. I think streamers appreciate that. Like we understand that just because you're there once, you can't be there all the time. Hey, Fast Abdul.
Wait. Sophia was a pro once upon a time. Would you care to elaborate on what you mean by professional?
She has modded before. I think I know where you're going, but she has modded before in a Discord server.
I'm trying to. Oh, that's right. I got to be careful what I say to her because she might not get my weird sense of humor.
Yeah. Hey,
that was a lame attempt at a joke, Sophia.
Just a side note quickly to Fast Abdul, who just joined in YouTube. If you're here, Fast Abdul, can you just put another comment? I'm just trying to do a test here. Because I think Fast Abdul just has a little bot that posts that into each comment, each chat that he joins. Anyway, that's a little test. Hendrik answered. He said, my Discord got fucked up, so I had to rejoin all channels. Oh, okay. Okay. Hendrik, if you want, I'll give you the mod status back. I don't expect anything of that, but if you wanted it, you had it. And I didn't even notice it was gone, to be honest, until I modded up Sophia this morning and she said, I'm the only one. I was like, that's weird.
Well, my only question about making me a mod in your Discord is one thing, and you don't have to answer this in a live stream if you don't want to. We can talk about this privately, but you've dealt with this in the past where certain trolls join your fucking Discord because they want to see what's going on, the conversations that's going on, and then they'll turn around and they'll play that shit on their live streams. And personally, if it was up to me, if I see that, I'm just going to ban that fucker from your Discord. So I'm not going to play around with this asshole anymore. I'm done with that. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about, but run it by me again what they do. I didn't really follow that.
He has been in your Discord before over the years as under a different name and takes content from conversations with people in your Discord and uses that to mock people in his live streams. I've seen that more than once. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It's pathetic, but this is the kind of dipshit we're dealing with. So.
Yeah, it's pretty lame. I mean, I wouldn't do that myself, but there are all kinds of tools out there. Yeah, Sophia will eat the trolls.
I will eat the trolls for right. Good.
Dude,
the only thing is, Sophia, is it's going to give you severe indigestion.
I do not doubt when she says stuff like that. You guys, you know her a little now, but you don't know her like I do. I
got a pretty good idea.
I do not deny. I do not have any. What's the word? There's no ambiguity. She will definitely do what she says there. Like, don't get on her wrong side. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast. Yeah, it was taking it literally. I just had a great idea. We can do this while we talk, but you know how there's these black, like right now it's you and me, and then the rest of the Discord is black. Couldn't I just key that out in OBS? Because I'm just doing a screen capture. I could key the black out And then if a third person joined in, it would just push the tabs around, but we wouldn't have this black. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just sit here listening and talking, but I reckon I could just chroma key that black out. I don't know how well black chroma keys out, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's gross but necessary.
Oh shit! Flowski comes up with an obvious reason why I shouldn't do that, because your headphones and shirt will get keyed out. Yeah, thank you, Flowski.
That actually might look pretty cool. Huh.
You know what we could do though? Can you set a color in Discord? Can I choose Discord to be a certain color? I'm sure you could do that, right? Because I could choose like a funk-ass color. Don't fuck with this shit during the stream. Yes, Sophia. Yes, thank you for telling me that. Thank you. Cheers. She's got all the she know, and I know. And
my God. Hey, Ben, how many times over the years have I said that exact same fucking thing to you?
Yeah, but you and I don't have.
Yeah,
but we don't have the same.
But I'm not dating you, Dale. So fuck you.
Yeah, we don't have the same kind of relationship that Sophia and I do. But
no, it just cracks me up because I've caught her saying several things to you, and you're like, "Oh, of course," and I'm like, "I've been saying that to you for years, motherfucker."
You have. I'm not denying it. I did. I'm not denying it. It definitely happens, and I didn't listen, and I have myself to blame. I now have a very good reason to listen. You know, I've got someone in my corner. Like, wait, you were in my corner as well. She's in my corner. She's in my fore, my rear, above, below, every angle. She's there. It's rad. I love having.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just messing with you, man.
She actually, today we just had a bit of a revelation where I had an idea for a stream. Something happened. It's insignificant what it was, but it just popped up, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a live stream about that. And she's like, no, don't do that. It's dumb. It's stupid. Like you won't. It's a stupid idea. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, how about this? If I come up with any other ideas from now on, I'll run them by you, and just to see, because there's a mosquito right there in my bedroom. I didn't think it was a stupid idea, but until she explained it, I was like, yeah, you're right. It is a dumb idea. So I'm not doing it.
Actually, and this is going to be me doing my kiss-ass Dale thing for a moment, but reading what was put in your Discord from Sophia, it made me think, and I was like, because you know how she sort of takes everything literally, and
it's Asperger's.
Right, but it's also just sort of a personality trait, so it's a little bit of both.
Right.
I tend to be, I'm very sarcastic, and I joke around a lot. I goof around. It's just my nature. It's the way I am. It's kind of like her. She's the way she is. And I was reading in your Discord earlier, and it reminded me, I really need to personally work on being a little bit more conscious of not everybody is going to get my sarcasm and sense of humor. And some people can get offended and take things the wrong way, especially in text, because you can't hear the person's voice. You can't hear that they're laughing and joking around. So it was a reminder, in a good way, of, I should maybe work on that a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's good that you spotted it and you acknowledge it. I'm in a similar boat. Like yes, since I've met Sophia, I've got to be more, and I'm learning, but I've got to be more mindful of when you do say something, she will take it literal. Of course, there's limits to it. Like if you say, actually, I'm not even going to say what I was about to say, but if you say something completely horrendous, and you just have to be, it might benefit you just to say, by the way, I was just messing around at that point. I wasn't seriously going to go and pull the plug out on that boat and watch it sink to the bottom of the ocean. That's a pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And well, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll use a little emoji like laughing, because I think that, that's making it obvious that I'm just joking, but apparently that doesn't necessarily get noticed by everyone. So I'm just,
Well, she says humor is particularly difficult to detect through text. That's she said, well, for me.
That's true for all of us.
That's true. Yeah, right on. Hey, Hendrik, how you doing, H-Man? H-Man joins us. He sounds like he might be messing around with his mic or something. He'll work it out.
Shit, Hendrik's in the house. How you doing, bro? Uh-oh, this might get ugly.
let's let him. By the way, I'm not doing anything. It's him with his mic at his end.
Not going to get ugly.
There he is. There he is.
I am just kidding.
Yeah, cool.
How you doing, H-Man?
Yeah, great to see you all. And is this working?
It is working.
Yeah.
Hey, oh shit, we got a full house here, Sophia.
Thank goodness.
Oh
Hello.
Man.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, Sophia, how do you do?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yes.
We got a friggin' gangbang in your Discord now.
Love it. Loving it.
Gangbang.
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 There's a
Here's my kick.
great
Oh, no.
time for that. That's a great time for me to hit that. Which one do you want?
Do the whole G.
Oh, G.
Whole G.
yeah.
It's going to go forever, though. Did I type it wrong?
Gangbang! Gangbang! Gangbang!
There it is.
Gangbang! Gangbang!
Gangbang. This is
Gangbang! 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 Gangbangs!
I don't think Sophia knows what that's in relation to, so that might...
I was gonna ask if she knew the story behind that. You need to tell her that real quick.
That alert was an assault to my senses. I had to turn my volume right down. Jesus Christ.
Explain it, Benin.
So one time on tour with Tracer, it was pretty much at the same time that I started vlogging on the tours. They realized that if they were to swear on my content, I wouldn't get monetized. And so the joke was, well, whenever Benon's doing anything with the camera, we're going to say the word gangbang so that he gets demonetized. So those clips
But
were...
that's not swearing though.
No, but that's sexualized content, and YouTube listened for that word. I don't think they do anymore, but they definitely did it at the time. And there was just all kinds of times.
As in, are you saying YouTube has gotten less woke?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Who is
That's me.
Oh.
It's,
What's Henry
Elgato.
doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to turn my video on. It's just like going through my phone for some reason.
What nationality are you, Hendrik?
I am a Deutsch. Ich bin
Right,
ein
okay.
Deutscher.
I couldn't work out the accent.
But he's been in Australia since he was a child.
Yes. So my accent is mainly Australian, but it has a hint of German.
Right. It sounded like a mix of like South African and like German and Dutch and like another European country.
Right?
I hear that a lot. I do hear that a lot.
I can
Everybody
hear
seems to
South
like say,
African, because I'm South African, but I
Yeah.
was 3 when we moved to Australia, so that's why I don't have an accent anymore.
oh, cool.
One of the things
cool,
one of the things I love about Australians is they're sort of like Americans.
Gangbang!
That-
Gangbang!
That wasn't me.
Fucking hell, who did that? Who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that?
Netskis.
Oh, fuck off.
Gangbang!
Make it stop!
Gangbang!
No! Oh my god!
Gangbang!
Camera off again.
Oh,
Gangbang! Gangbang! Gangbangs!
Bang bang.
fuck you, Netsky.
Oh, just wait. After you've heard it for like the 100th time, you'll be like, Benin, I want to shoot you for that fucking
That
alert.
was obnoxious as fuck.
Bullshit. It's a good fun.
Christ.
It's great fun. I mean, if
Okay.
you know how that
Shannon, can you
originated.
disable that alert, please?
It's
I mean,
it's too long, and you know what? The other one that's
It's-
too long is the
really
fuck
loud.
me.
It's also
Oh,
the
that
alerts
one,
are
yeah,
really
yeah.
loud. The alerts are louder than everything else, like than
I
all
hope you
the other
guys have an
volumes.
amazing
Oh
week.
god,
I
not
hope
enough
you guys
one.
get out there, find a little bit more relevance.
I could.
Netsky,
Hey,
you're a
Nets-
troll.
Netsky, do us a favor and maybe back off the alerts for a minute.
Fuck me.
Henry. Bannon, can you do something about it, please?
I can do this. I can say we're all
My
adults. We're all adults here now.
head's
Start
about to
acting like an adult, children.
Guys, listen, please. You don't want to drive
Oh,
Sophia off
God.
because she's going to be like, I'm going to be fucked with this.
I'm just gonna
and
I'm
so-
just gonna
I
leave
know,
the
right?
call in. I'm
Yeah,
just
don't,
gonna leave the call in.
don't. Just everybody,
No,
just
don't.
please stop with the
I
alerts
can't
for
listen
a few
to
minutes.
that over and over again. It's such an assault on my fucking senses.
It is annoying. I mean,
It makes
I
my
understand that.
load.
I fully understand that. I've raised like a child with like Asperger's, and I know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, but it's
as well.
It's annoying. It's annoying
my
to people who
doctor-
don't have Asperger's.
Yeah, I know. But as well, like my doctor has like claimed, but he hasn't fully diagnosed it yet. He thinks I have it too. So there is a little bit of an issue there, yeah.
Interesting.
The weird thing about that type of the thing about autism that's interesting is it's not easy to diagnose all the time because it's not like you can just take a test. Like if you have an infection, they can test you and you're either infected with that bacteria or virus or you're not. With certain
Yes.
other issues, whether it's a mental health issue or a autism spectrum issue or whatever, it's not so clear cut. It's sort of guesswork. And
Yeah, well,
that
there's
makes it-
no biological
Exactly.
test to be able to definitively diagnose mental health disorders. So it's based
Right.
off
That's right.
patient history and symptoms. So people often get misdiagnosed.
Correct. That's
Or diagnosed.
thank you. That's what I was trying to say, and she said it better than I did. So good for you, Sophia.
She basically said it's like to me, like just judging from the way I spoke to her.
Sorry, what was that, Hendrik? I
She
didn't catch
basically said to me, like, I think you might have it yourself. When I told her, like about like young
who's
Andrew,
her? Who is her?
my doctor.
Oh, right.
My
okay.
doctor, sorry.
Yeah.
Right. And she said, look, all indications are that you are on the spectrum yourself.
And
That's what she said.
have you known your whole life that you might be on the spectrum?
No.
Okay,
because I
let me
raised
ask that question slightly differently. Have you suspected for most of your life that you think maybe there's something a little different about you that other people don't understand?
Look, young Andrew's mother, whom coincidentally got in touch with me last night.
Who did you just say? Young Andrew. Who's that?
Yeah, who's that?
Young Andrew.
We don't know who you're talking about.
Young Andrew was my stepson.
Oh.
Oh.
And he
your
was
son.
the one with my stepson.
Stepson. Okay, sorry.
So he was not my child, but he was like another person's child, and his behavior was so bad. We went to doctors and hospitals and everything, and they came back and said, look, he's got Asperger's. That's why he's like that. It's,
Is this
he
your
was a
stepson you're
difficult
talking
child.
about?
Yes, indeed.
Right. And how old is your stepson?
Oh, nowadays he would be almost 30, I'd say.
And when the story that you're telling now, how old was he when this was happening?
Between 8 and 18.
Right. And was he formally diagnosed at that age?
Not at age 8, but while Julie, his mother, and I were together, he was diagnosed, and then big story. How long?
Give us the short version. I can't stay real long, so.
He was an asshole, absolute asshole, and so
But usually Asperger's doesn't typically make people an asshole. Usually there'd be some kind of oppositional defiant disorder as well if the child is behaving like an asshole. Although I'm guessing here.
Oh, look at Sophia throwing out the psychology terms. Holy crap. She knows her shit.
I know quite a lot about this
Sophia is more right than I am.
So,
oppositional disorder. I haven't heard that phrase in a long time.
Oppositional defiant disorder.
True, that's exactly how he was. He was oppositional. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that there's an issue, because just because somebody opposes your opinion doesn't mean it depends on, this stuff gets tricky, it's like, how do you, and then you get into all these weird things like, how do you define normal? What's normal? Because frankly, I don't think anybody's normal.
Yeah, there's not a clear line between what's considered normal behavior and what's considered disordered behavior. Like that line is not clear. So it's
right.
And every single person, like
there's elements.
It's so hard to fit people into categories because everyone is so different. So it's like, it's not like there's these clear cut lines between like levels or categories of things. So which means it's people get overdiagnosed or underdiagnosed or misdiagnosed, and because we don't have biological tests for these disorders, so it's by no means an exact science. So
hey, Benin, your girlfriend is quite intelligent.
I know this.
In case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah. Do you remember, Sophia, do you remember the first, I guess the first month or so when we were just getting to know each other? We'd stay up like all night just talking about stuff like this, like just detailed. Yeah.
Well, that's not quite true. It's because mostly you telling stories. Like when we'd stay up for that long, it was mostly you telling me stories about stuff rather than us having.
Isn't it interesting how people perceive things differently? Benin remembers you talking about this kind of stuff.
I definitely remember
talking about his story.
Yeah, I definitely remember you telling me stuff, and I was just sitting there going, "Wow, she's got all this knowledge. Like, where did all this come from?"
Yeah. Okay. I'm probably thinking of different nights than what you were thinking of. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. Never mind.
There was other games and activities, but a lot of the times we talked as well.
Yeah, that's where my mind.
No, Sophia, do you remember the I can't say it without saying it, but no,
what do you mean you can't say it without saying
it? I'll text it to you, and
oh, for fuck's sake! Why can't you say it?
Because I don't know. I just
he's trying to be vague so that he doesn't go.
Right. I don't know what he's going to say, so it depends.
I do.
Yeah. Well, they don't know my BDSM, so yeah.
Okay, so there she said it, so so it's okay to say. So
I don't care if we talk about that.
Yeah, there's. So
I mean, you don't need to go into graphic detail, but
no, I wasn't going to. But Sophia is in the BDSM world, and aside from hearing that when I met her, I didn't even know what it was. I mean, I knew of it, but I didn't know. And that's when I said we'd talk and I'd listen. Those nights is what I was remembering, how detailed your conversations were about all that.
Benin, you don't know what bondage, discipline, sadomasochism is? Are you fucking kidding me?
Do you know what?
I have to explain.
As you just said it then, Dale, as you said it just then, I was like, that's what it means again. I'd forgotten what it meant post Sophia telling me only a few months ago.
Good Lord, dude. I knew what fucking planet
you are obviously not a sailor and certainly not a skipper.
I mean, I knew what the B was bondage.
You do not know how to tie knots.
I mean,
wow, Hendrik. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Skipper.
What?
Skipper. So my nickname for Hendrik is Skipper. There's a sort of an inside joke with that. It has several meanings.
I just farted.
Skipper.
You better get that checked out, Netskis. But yeah, that's what I was referring to. Like when I would sit there and listen, and then I later on found out that Asperger's syndrome, one of the traits of it is when someone's interested in something, they go all in and they learn everything. And then not only that, but they can almost be like a teacher because they can then impart that information to somebody else. And so that's what I was thinking of when you were telling me. I was like, man, she knows everything about this, like super detailed.
Well, I don't know if you remember this, Benin, but I remember talking to you, and I think it was one of the call-ins about Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is on the spectrum, and he's super fucking intelligent, but he's also a bit.
His brain works.
But also an asshole, yeah, exactly.
But he's a bit weird, you know, and he's a bit awkward and
very eccentric and very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a common trait is people on the spectrum, especially with Asperger's, from what I understand, tend to be very intelligent. And if you can get past the quote unquote awkward, weird part and focus on the wonderful, brilliant part, I mean, thank God we have people like that. If it wasn't for geniuses, we'd still be living in fucking caves.
Totally.
So,
Yeah. He's horrible to listen to, public speaking, but the information he's giving is just...
Wait, why do you say that? Why do you say he's horrible to listen to?
When he gives like an interview or a panel or a discussion, it's very difficult to follow his conversation because he picks from...
Why?
He just goes all over the shop.
I don't find that with him. See, because like I understand the way that his brain works, and it makes sense to me because my brain works in a similar way. So you're not the first person I've heard say that about Elon. Like when he's interviewed or whatever. He does pause like longer than the average person when he's asked a question before he answers the question, and like that can make it a bit awkward. But
he beats around the bush. I mean, that's my Australian word for it.
Really, you think he does?
Yeah, totally. And he makes false promises, like he would say, like with, for example, like on the Tesla cars, like this full self-driving thing. It was going to be ready.
Totally off with his
it was going to
timeline.
be ready like 2 months ago, 6 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Or the Cybertruck, which took like 4 years to.
He's way too.
Or even the Roadster. Like the Roadster is still not here.
Yeah, but for
all that's true.
But he has acknowledged that, like, publicly in interviews, like, because I've listened to a lot of Elon Musk interviews because I find him fascinating to listen to, and he has publicly acknowledged that he is often wrong with his estimates, like his timeline estimates of things.
Always.
And I actually agree with Sophia on this, because what I focus on is the fact that he has created some of the most impressive, cutting edge, state of the art technology in this generation. Of name another human. I mean, Starlink,
agree.
Neuralink, SpaceX,
Starship.
All this. So my point is
fucking as big as a skyscraper.
My point is, rather than focusing on the trivial little communication issues, maybe focus on the impressive, mind-blowing awesomeness.
I completely agree.
People always want to pick on something. People are always looking for something to fucking complain about. They always want to find something that they can cause fucking drama about. It's just like, fucking hell, get a life.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, and if we're 100%. Talking about a man who's planning on putting humans on Mars, like, you can definitely look past some of his poor public speaking abilities. He's got rockets that are going to take us to fucking Mars. Like, show me the next person who's doing that. Not many, right?
Yeah, well, it was said tall poppy.
Exactly. And I have to say this, like young Andrew, like with his Asperger's, it was the same. He had difficulty like explaining stuff, but he knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he would just do it.
Cool.
Are we referring to Musk? Are we talking about Musk?
We're referring to my ex-stepson, who also has or had, I don't know, Asperger's.
Right.
Kick chat. He was the same. He could not explain stuff properly.
but he would just go ahead and do it and show me how it's done. You know, and yeah, it was incredibly like smart in that sense.
Yeah.
Thanks, Woz, and thanks, Netskis. I saw that. I don't know what happened then. I just refreshed it. It's now working. Weird.
Wait, what happened?
The chat wasn't refreshing for some weird reason. I just refreshed it manually, and it seems to have fixed it.
Streamer issues. But I got to tell you this, there's a lacking of issues now that we have sorted out pretty much everything. It seems to all work pretty damn good right now. It's about fucking time.
Yeah, just don't fiddle with it during the stream, okay?
Yeah. As I fiddle with it.
I've always done my call-ins like through Discord on my streams.
Do you know what? You're not the first person. And sorry, Dale, neither are you the first person to say, why don't you use Discord? I was trying to use it for a little while, and then I gave up. And
why?
I gave up on it because I had Restream.io for a long while where I was paying for it.
On what?
A platform called Restream.io. And
Restream.io worked really good.
Yeah. That was flawless.
It did.
And I only stopped paying for that when Beamstream became a thing. When you and Hendrik told me about Beamstream.gg, I was like, wait a second. You're telling me about this.
He's gonna blame us now.
Oh, hell yeah. It's all your fault. Yeah, totes.
Yeah.
You guys told me, and I was like, wait, that's exactly what I'm paying Restream for. Why would I be paying Restream? And then when I got back from the road trip, I canceled my Restream account and I went all in on Beamstream. But what Beamstream lacked was the idea or the ability to have panel discussion call-ins. And so that's when Video Ninja came up as a solution. And I was like, oh, I'll give that a shot. And ultimately, I should have just gone from Restream back to Discord and said, let's go back to the Discord. Because as you can see today, it's easy to do, and it's easy not just for me, but for the viewer that wants to call in. Super easy.
Yeah, it works with my shit-ass internet.
Yeah.
And okay, so just to kind of, again, kiss your butt a little bit, Benon. I mean, first of all, I understand everything you just said, and it makes sense. And also, just kind of to hit this point, you were paying for Restream.io, like what was it, several $100s a year?
Yeah.
And both Beam, which offered a free service,
yes,
and the Unichat, which if it worked properly would be great.
Yep.
And was it Ninja VD something?
Video Ninja.
Yeah. So, I mean, I get that because it's like, why would I pay hundreds of dollars when I can do this for free? But just those two systems don't really work properly. So get your shit together and then talk to me.
It's weird that Video Ninja is so detailed and so user tweakable. Like I can tweak everything under the hood with that. But then what I found that introduces more potential for shit to go wrong. Whereas Discord, Discord's kind of limited, but it just works.
Any complex system, whether it's a piece of machinery, to use a simple analogy, you have a piece of machinery, right? The more complex it is, the more things it can break.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah.
It's like fucking cars these days with all their computer fucking gadgets in them. They fail so much faster than old cars that had none of that shit in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. I mean, I'd still get
the old Tirana. Remember the Holden Tirana? I mean, that was a great car.
Say it again, Henrik.
The Holden Tirana. I don't know if there was like a US equivalent for it, but like
Holden what?
I'm not familiar with that.
The Tirana.
Tirana.
Yeah, Torana.
Can we do a share screen here? I'm going to try to share a screen. I'll bring up a Holden Tirana for you. Oh, Baxter's
okay, you have to click. You have to click watch stream if you want to see it.
Watch stream.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holden. Oh, that's a bit of a weird thing.
What are we looking at?
Okay.
I got to click my mouse over it. I'm bringing up a Holden Tirana, but I've got to keep my mouse on that screen. That's weird.
Oh, look at that.
The Tirana. Yeah.
That looks like a Datsun. That looks like is that a Datsun? Is that a Japanese car?
Wait.
No, it's General Motors. So General Motors
really
used to own it used to own the brand Holden, like in Australia.
That's a pretty cool car. I like that. That's a badass little car. I couldn't fit in it because I'm too fucking tall. But
sorry, someone who uses Discord, tell me this is this a feature, not a bug? If I move my mouse off to control the screen, it disappears from the Discord. That's bullshit. Your stream is still running. We paused this preview to save your resources. Fuck me. I tell you, man, I just said about how everything was like I could tweak with everything in Video Ninja. Now I want to tweak this in Discord. I bet I can't.
Well, maybe
that's the thing. I was trying to get it. Like that car was so easy to fix. If something went wrong with it, you'd open the hood and you would see what the problem was.
Yeah, that was probably back before like fuel injection and all the computer chips and all the shit.
Oh hell yeah! It was all carburetor. Yeah, that's right.
Oh man, I went on a road trip today. I am currently on vacation and I am in a different location. I'm not at home right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Miramar Beach, Florida, and I'm going to be attending a music festival for the next several days, and then I'm probably going to extend my vacation a little bit even longer than that because it's fucking gorgeous here.
Rad.
Is it hot and sweaty?
Not too bad. For here, it's nice. It's been a long, hot, humid summer in Florida. And now the weather's starting to cool off a bit, and this part of the state of Florida, which is huge, and and the weather is perfect. So yeah, I'm just stoked.
Well, it was here at my place earlier today. The feels-like temperature was minus 4.7 Celsius, which in Fahrenheit is... in Fahrenheit, that is 23 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow, that's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like 100 Fahrenheit here. It's like stinking hot.
So the temperature,
like
the high today hit 81 Fahrenheit, and it's right now it's oh shit. Let me look. No, that can't be right.
Okay. So
look at that. The current temperature is 69 degrees Fahrenheit. I shit you not.
Go
That's funny.
Oh, Dale. Speaking of 69, I'm glad you changed your D-Life handle.
Yeah,
I did not like that. That other one.
Well, I'm sorry that you didn't like it, but I don't do things based on what other people like or don't like. I do what I like. Or
Likewise.
Don't like,
Likewise. It just did not fit.
Yeah, I saw in the Discord when I was trying to work out who the other mods were and discovered that I was the only mod. I went through the members of the Discord and I saw a member called Dale69, and I was like, oh, so Dale must have made a new account, and that must be his old account or something.
Yes, that was me.
Yeah.
And the 69 thing, just so you know, I've told this story before. Everybody immediately goes to the sexual thing. That was not my intention, I swear. And I realized looking back on it, and Bennett, well, you know, you can believe whatever you want, but I'm telling you. So there's this concept called yin yang, right? Which is balance, right?
Yes, yin yang, yeah.
That's what it was about. But, and everybody
69 is based 69. I mean, the act of 69 is based on yin yang, though.
Well, that's true too. And I'm not denying the sexual aspect of it. I just found it fascinating as just sort of this weird social experiment that it seemed like almost everybody just took it sexually, which was not my intention. And that told me more about them than it did about me. I learned a lot about people just by doing little things like that.
That's fair.
I'll give you another example. My name was Dick Dale Bold for a while, and people were like, Dick Dale? Well, fuck, man, that's fucking weird. You calling yourself a dick, you sexual pervert? And I'm like, Dick. And there
was another one like Dale Doe.
And Dick Dale was a guitar player in the '60s, you know. So maybe, you know, don't jump to conclusions before you know what you're talking about. How about that?
That's fair, man.
Well,
When I saw that,
you're having a go at me. I can tell because I had a go at you for those.
No, not at all, Hendrik. Because you weren't the only person who brought that to my attention. Believe me, there was a bunch of people.
Why are you having a go at people's handles? Like, why is that relevant? Like, why is anyone having a go at anyone for that?
Thank you.
It's like it's so unnecessary. It's like people can select whatever the fuck handle they want unless they've like deliberately gone to the trouble of making their handle like deliberately offensive. Why the fuck are we even talking about that? It's so
I agree.
Good point.
So not important.
Yeah.
Okay. I take you on that. I take you.
Like there's way more interesting shit that we can talk about or have discussions about than people's handles that they select on the internet.
Oh my God, Ben and
I've
I'm
already
falling in love with
forgotten how we got there.
Ben and I'm falling in love with your girlfriend.
You can't have her. I've got her. You can do that from a distance, and you got a girlfriend anyway.
Shit.
You got a girlfriend anyway.
All right,
don't be
fine.
greedy. Don't be greedy, man. Keep. You got one.
Fine.
It's taken me 50 fucking years to find this one. Let me have it.
So Ben, that makes two of us, like with, you know, long distance girls.
Wait.
Long distance fucking sucks. Let me just say that.
Doesn't it? What? I know, right?
Wait.
Yes.
H-Man, are you in a relationship? You've held this quite secretive.
No, he hasn't.
Well, no. Been public.
Ben, where have you been?
100 million years.
What?
You probably forgot, Benin.
No,
I'm going to let Hendrik answer
I remember
this. I'm sitting here like biting my tongue.
She lives in Warrnambool, Victoria. So
What?
that is, I don't know, 3,000 kilometers away from me.
Wait. Back up.
Hey, Hendrik, maybe don't give too many details.
Wait.
That's all we need to know.
Yeah, don't give too many details.
Are you... I did not know you... Sophia...
I met her through you, dude.
Sophia, we just heard you peeing.
No, it's not. I'm not peeing. I was going to ask whether you can hear that. I'm just rinsing like my mug in the sink.
It sounded like you were in the toilet peeing.
No, I'm not sorry. I was going to ask you if that was audible on my mic. I'm not peeing.
Okay. Keep that.
But if I was, so what?
Yeah. I mean, that's for a different...
Can't see it.
Hang on. Rewind here.
Did you just say you want to see it?
I said even if I was, so what? You can't see it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said, do you want to see it?
No.
I'm gonna shut up.
Wait. Back up. Sorry, folks. This is really important. What Hendrik just announced. I had no idea, Hendrik, that you were together.
Dude, you do know this.
No, I do not.
You know this.
Nope.
Yes,
I do
she
not.
took me on 3 cruises.
I knew that.
How can you, Hendrik, Benin, how can you not know this, dude? I mean, good Lord.
Are you telling me, Hendrik, that you were with her when I was visiting you at the end of my Uluru trip?
Wait, have you met Hendrik?
We've been... Yes, of course.
Have you met Hendrik?
We know each other.
Yeah, Hendrik and I have met in real life number of times.
You live in Australia?
Yes, I'm Australian. I'm in Brisbane. So,
right.
And as the lady I was talking about is in Warrnambool, Victoria. So not, well, as the crow flies, I guess the same distance to Tasmania.
Right. Okay.
So
okay, one suggestion, just real quick, and look, you can discard this if you want, but I'm just going to throw this out there. Hendrik, be very, very careful what you say in a live stream.
Oh,
Because
yes.
frankly,
Oh,
some of
yes.
this stuff is nobody's business. So maybe keep it
Yeah,
private.
I
True.
give specific locations.
It is and has been public, though.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
He's correct there.
well,
He's correct there. No, she has mentioned it when she was in the chats before.
I'm just
Wait.
saying.
Who is
You don't,
she?
if that person isn't here right now and she's not, then maybe
She's
it's
not
a good
here.
time to talk about
Yeah.
it. Right. So
That's
let's
right.
maybe move
It's
on.
not.
Right. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to grasp this. Hendrik, were you with this person when I visited you after my Uluru trip or during my Uluru trip?
Look, we have never had sexual relations.
Hang on, that's not what I asked, man. I need an answer for this question because this will change a lot of this will yeah. Were you with her? Were you a couple when I visited you?
We were never really a couple in that sense.
Are you now
Let's
though?
call it more than good friends. No.
Wait, so what are we talking about?
Really?
Wait. So you hang on. You're in a relationship with this person? What am I missing?
We are in a relationship in the sense that we continuously chat.
They're very close,
And-
intimate friends.
Very close, and we always tell each other, I love you, I love you, I love you.
So there's feelings
But
there.
we have
There's
never,
yeah.
we never have had like, like,
Hendrik, be careful what you talk about.
we've
in the
never,
live stream.
I know.
You
Yeah.
have this habit
Well,
of
I'm trying to,
saying
like,
too much sometimes.
So I haven't missed.
I'm trying to like really like
Charlie
watch
says
what I'm saying.
on benefits.
News. I haven't.
That's funny. Good for you, Charles.
In that regard, I
Friends
haven't.
with unused
Okay.
benefits. Well, shit, we gotta do something about that, dude. Hey, Benin,
Yeah.
let's chip in and buy this boy some. Let's
true,
chip
that's
in and
true,
buy
that's-
this boy some. Let's chip in and buy this boy some Viagra.
Hey,
and
dudes.
a plane ticket.
Oh,
Can
dear,
I
oh,
just
dear.
can I just take pause here? I've got my nephew Baxter's just turned up. Can I just go and say a quick hello to him, and then I'll come back in and
Yeah, of course.
and we'll continue on. But
Of course.
I'll just
Sure.
mute
Don't
myself.
worry about it. We'll fuck your stream all up.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to
Trust
work
me.
with my camera. I just turned my camera off, I guess.
Just,
All right,
uh,
I'll be
Bye,
back.
Baxter. All of our mod status.
Tell Baxter we all said hello.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was really trying to be careful, like as to what I was saying.
Yeah, but
While
you have this
still
habit of
explaining
saying
to
too much.
Benon. I mean,
Wait,
well,
so
Dale,
are you in a committed relationship with this woman? Hello?
look, I mean, I would still call it like a pre-commitment relationship.
Like a what?
A pre-commitment relationship. We have always we've hung out together like for at least 5 years. And we met through Benon, believe it or not.
As in, does Benin know her?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Right.
But they haven't met in person. Whereas he has met me in person.
Actually, Benin could tell you some really interesting stories about her. I mean, she's been terrific. She's got a great sense of humor.
Correct.
A bit.
That's why I like her so much.
A bit raunchy and warped, like all of us.
Uh-huh. And she knows what BDSM is.
Yes, she does. Yeah, you would like her, Sophia. I'll just say
But
that.
how does
But
Benin know?
maybe let's not say her name. I think that would be good.
No, that's. Did you hear what I asked?
That was for Hendrik.
Oh right, okay. But how
Okay,
does
so I missed something here. Sorry. What did
Go
I
ahead,
miss?
Sophia.
what? Did you hear what I said?
What?
I said,
Kind
does
of. You were talking over each other, and like Discord really doesn't like people talking over each other.
I asked, how
Except
does
mine.
Beth know her?
Through his screens.
Let's let Benon answer that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Benon. Now that you're back, please don't say her name.
No, I wasn't going to.
Oh, he's back.
I wasn't going to. Go.
Because there's a person lurking your stream right now. I'm sure you noticed that about 20 minutes ago. The fucking weirdo follower.
Right. Look, I've got
How do you know that?
Okay. So I've got.
How can you tell?
Fuck.
There was every time Bennett gets a new follower, the name pops up, and the name popped up about 20 minutes ago.
So don't give any credit. Just move on. Just don't talk about it. Just move on.
Okay.
So I've got 20 more. I've got 20 more minutes here, folks. 20 more minutes.
It just pissed me off.
Yeah, I got 20 more minutes here. So let's just make the most of it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, Hendrik, as far as what you've just mentioned, so you're saying you've got a long distance friendship with this person, and you understand what it's like to have a long distance friendship.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, I understood.
But maybe more than just friends.
Yeah, more than friends, but like not just friends.
Right.
Okay, well that is
so
definitely that is news to me. I did not know that. This is the first I'm hearing of it. No one's ever said that ever before. I have not missed.
That blows my mind.
Yep. I've never missed that. It's never ever been spoken of before, and I've never assumed it. I've never assessed it. I've never thought of it.
We would send each other kisses and all kinds of stuff. In your chats.
Right. Yeah, but it was more than that. But anyway, yeah.
Well, I'm usually pretty good with that sort of stuff, but I completely missed it. Totally missed it.
Okay, well, Benon, to be fair to you, let's try to circle back to a more generic concept here. Benon, you're streaming, and you don't catch everything in your chat. You don't catch a lot of subtle stuff that goes on, and that's not a sledge at you. It's just that's the way, because you're doing a whole ton of stuff all at once.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, fully. Yeah, but I feel like. Yeah, and the other thing is that.
Especially now with all your screens.
The other thing too is that when stuff happens that no one, like if no one talks about it, I'm never going to know about it. Like this is the first time we've ever spoken about it, ever.
I think part of the reason I knew is because Hendrik and I were really close friends at one point, and I hope we can get back to that, Hendrik.
We will.
Okay, good, because I feel that way too.
I think it's great to hear your voice, and I'm glad that we've overcome like our issues. So to speak.
No more arguing about politics, boys.
Well,
exactly.
That'll always do it. Politics will always get it,
Politics and religion.
Yeah.
Stay away from that.
But
don't get me started on religion.
Sophia, you did ask how I knew this person. So everyone knows her the way. You what?
How do you know that I asked that? You weren't there.
No, I came back in and heard you say it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So this person was a member of our community for a long while, possibly one of the first people, if not in the first month. No, it would have been the first month of my YouTube channel, or maybe a bit later. She's been with me as a viewer, as a giver. I call the viewers givers from almost day dot. And it breaks my heart to say that she bailed about a month and a half ago, maybe a bit longer. And I didn't even know why. I still don't know why, but she's bailed on.
I don't know why either.
All of my content, including.
One other thing. Super kind, super generous. She's always been a sweetheart.
Yep.
I think it breaks all of our hearts because it's like poof, and this person has also had medical issues, which she's talked about publicly. And I just hope she's okay, because that oof, damn, you know.
Yeah. I went to wish her a birthday message, and I'm not even friends with her on Facebook. I'm like, what? What is she unfriend? What have I done? Like, and selfishly, when that happens to me, I go into this defensive mode, and I go back in my mind. I think, what could I have possibly done to cause this? Like, what did I do?
Ben, and it might not have anything to do with you. And look, I'm not speaking for her. I would never assume to do that, but it might not have anything to do with you. It might just be she's just needing to just kind of.
Yeah, but it affects me.
For a while.
It affects me though.
Well, of course, I get that.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
But that's how you know that you care about somebody, when it affects you.
Yeah, it just pissed me off. I just like if I've done something wrong.
I should actually mention that to her.
Someone, if I do anything wrong, please tell me.
She hasn't mentioned any of that to me. I'm not going to ask either. What I have noticed though is when she refers to you, Benon, she just calls you B.
Okay.
And that's been going on for about 2 months.
Okay. Well, you can call me B. I'll answer to B or G. I don't mind.
Look, Doug calls me H.
Yeah, we call you H, man. I don't have any problem.
Him D.
Yeah, I don't have any. I got no problem with that. I just like my point here is if I've done something to someone, then let me know. But don't just ghost me.
I remember she had a go at me one time in your chat, Ben, and this was like 6 months or so ago when I wasn't there in that stream, and I went back and watched the replay because several people DM'd me and they were like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And I went back and watched the replay, and I don't have any idea what that was about either.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Could that be about you and me?
I'm not going to see. The thing is I try not to assume things because assumptions are often wrong. So I try not to do that.
Look, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about here because I don't, as Benon knows, I'm not here all the time.
Right. Well, none of us are.
Assumptions are often wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I don't want to like, well, I think it was this or I think it was that. I just, hopefully I can talk to her and we can hash it out,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, I haven't even told her that actually. No, it can't be that because I haven't told her that you and I were arguing.
If like, it just comes back to it. If and this is me personally, I'm not speaking for anybody else, but if I do something to upset you, for the love of God, just tell me what it is, and then we go from there. But if I don't know what I've done, and the upset has caused you to unfriend me after 10 years, that's horrible. Like that makes me feel pretty useless inside because unless I can understand what I did, I can't move on from there. It's just like a blank wall. It's fucking horrible.
I so know that feeling. Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, it is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I can make assumptions, but I'm not going to say them out loud. Sorry.
Yeah, probably don't. But, yeah. Well, anyway, look, things have a way of working out one way or the other. Look, it'll resolve itself one way or the other. Either people will go through whatever they're going through and you'll get back together and talk it out. Yeah, personal issues. Right? It could be a ton of stuff.
Right?
Yeah,
I've been kicked.
Yeah. So just maybe let it ride for a while and see. And on that note, Benon, have you heard from Marty again or no?
No. And
see, that's another awful one. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I haven't been kicked.
You must have missed that Dale where Benon in like his stream, I don't know, a few streams ago said that he's blocked Marty and he's done with Marty.
Yeah. Yeah, I did announce that. I don't know if you might not have been there.
I don't think Dale was there.
Yeah.
No, I missed that. Well, that's damn, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
When he didn't message me on my birthday, and you might say, dude, that's pretty pathetic for you, but no, it's my 50th, and it's been a month, 2 months now, And he could have easily said, "Oh, sorry, dude, I missed it. Sorry, just happy birthday for that one." It's been 2 months. He didn't make any attempt, not even a message, nothing. I was like, okay, that clearly shows me what's going on here. So I was like, okay, from here on in, I've got to make the snap decision, or not the snap. I've got to make the decision to snap this off and be done. And so I blocked him everywhere, and I've just moved on.
Well, I think we've all. I think I'm not going to speak for Hendrik or Sophia, but tell me if I'm wrong. I know for myself, I've been through that before with people, and you're like really close to somebody, and then it just all goes to shit, and you don't really understand why, and they won't talk to you. They won't tell you why.
Yeah.
And you try to reach out because this person means something to you, right?
Yeah, fully.
And it's like gut wrenching.
Yeah.
And you know, it's you don't want to lose that person as a friend, but at some point you just have to cut it loose because it's too painful.
Yep.
You know, you don't want to be stuck in this endless loop of ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that now, and as it pains me to do it, but I did it, and that's it. That's, you know.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He's demonstrated that he's not willing to fight for the friendship. So there's nothing left to fight for. It's gone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I agree. And yeah, I mean, I talked to Sophia about it as well, and it's like, yeah, it's something that I've never really been good with doing that. I've always been like, no, we can work this out. We can work this out. But it seems like it's just me that wants to do that. He obviously doesn't, and that was demonstrated on my 50th birthday where couldn't even make a phone call. So.
Yeah, Ben,
okay, well,
look,
he's not demonstrating reciprocity.
Sorry, go again, Sophia.
I said he's not demonstrating reciprocity.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that word.
Nicely done.
And on that note, I could mention the fact that Hendrik and I have had our issues over the past like year and a half, 2 years. But you know what? He and I both have the intent and the desire to try to work through it. And that, Hendrik, I just want to publicly say to you, fuck yeah, man, let's do this because we got it.
Yeah,
exactly. I mean,
we can work through our disagreements.
Exactly. Fuck Trump.
Well,
you had to do it again. Hey, dudes.
Let's not political, please.
Let's not do the politics. I am gonna have to cut this. Baxter's here. We're having dinner early, and he's got to leave early, so we're gonna have an early one with Baxter. Thank you, everyone who's joined me on the panel. Like I said, anytime that you guys want this and I'm streaming, you can just say, call in, and I'll go, yep, and we'll just forego whatever else it was we were doing, and we'll have a call in, because this is way more interesting when it's people as opposed to just me waffling. Thank you, Dale.
And I don't even need to go brave.
No, you don't have to say anything. I know what I'm doing now. It's Discord. There are some little finite things I got to tweak a little, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I'd like to add some compression.
So if Tooth Boy gets a little bit too long in the tooth,
exactly,
we just call in.
Yeah. Just let me know, and I'll fire up the Discord and be there. So Dale, you were first in, so thanks for swinging by, man, and take care.
I just want to say, well, first of all, Hendrik, it's good that we're talking again. Thank God.
Nice.
Likewise.
Yeah, and we'll work it out. Sophia, it's wonderful to have met you. And this is going to be interesting because I love your insights on a lot of things. So I'm looking forward to that. Benin, fuck you, you wanker.
I'll take it.
Opal. Oi. All right, later, guys.
Thanks, Dale.
Okay,
Hendrik, you were second on board. Do you want to say some parting words?
Okay, I won't say it. No, I won't say it because he'd be listening. Great to talk to you. Also, great to talk to Sophia. First time we've actually spoken.
Yeah,
glad to meet you, and I like you.
Well, thank you.
What else? Well, actually, given from your chats and all that, let me rephrase that. I fucking like you.
Wait, what? What did you say?
I fucking like you.
Oh, you like me, right? Okay.
He was using your language.
Right, okay.
Oh, right. I didn't pick up on that. That went over my head.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, H-Man.
Yeah, so great to talk, and we'll see you all later.
Cool. Thanks, buddy. See you soon. Sophia, it's always my pleasure to hear your beautiful voice in my ears, and the stream now gets it as well. That's lovely. Thanks for calling in.
That's okay. You know I'm shit with this kind of thing, so there's no message from me. Just bye.
You're getting better. All right, thanks. See ya.
All right, bye.
There we are, folks. A Discord call-in with some great people, some great crew. I love it. It's so good to have a community here that we can hang out with and shoot the shit and bring up cool conversation topics. And, you know, we got technology on our side now. It's working great. And I just appreciate everyone that's been here, and that's going to be here. This is just the beginning. There's wonderful things coming in the future. If you can stick around and enjoy the content, I'm sure you're going to see them all with me. Right now, though, I got to say ta-ta. I'm going to go and hang out with the family. Baxter's here. Should be fun. Catch you on the flip side, all. Get this off here.
Started out alive, man, I was play. Streaming every night, building up a sway. But as the site faded, I had to find my way. Now I'm hopping platforms, surfing through the fray. Got my crew behind me, yeah, we call them givers. Chilling IRL, catching all the rivers.